Welcome to Business with Louis, the show where we explore the world of entrepreneurship and help you build a successful business. Today, we're discussing a crucial question: is an LLC right for you? Whether you're just starting out or looking to expand your existing venture, understanding the ins and outs of limited liability companies can be a game changer. So, what is an LLC? In straightforward terms, an LLC is a type of business structure that provides personal liability protection for its owners, also known as members. This means that if your business faces financial difficulties or legal issues, your personal assets, such as your home, car, and savings, are protected. To illustrate this concept, imagine you're a freelance writer working as a sole proprietor. If a client sues you for a disputed project, they could potentially go after your personal assets. However, if you form an LLC, your personal assets would be separate from your business assets, reducing your risk. The origin of LLCs dates back to the 1970s in the United States, when Wyoming became the first state to enact LLC legislation. Since then, all 50 states have adopted similar laws, making it easier for entrepreneurs to form and operate LLCs. For example, companies like Airbnb and Uber have utilized the LLC structure to protect their founders' personal assets while scaling their businesses. One key concept is pass-through taxation, which means that the business income is only taxed at the individual level, not at the business level. This can help reduce your overall tax burden. Another important aspect is flexibility in ownership structure. LLCs can have any number of owners, and these owners can be individuals, corporations, or even other LLCs. To further understand this concept, consider a company like Amazon, which started as an LLC before eventually converting to a C Corp. Our understanding and use of LLCs have evolved significantly over time. Initially, they were seen as a hybrid between partnerships and corporations, offering the benefits of both worlds. Today, LLCs are widely recognized as a popular choice for startups and small businesses due to their ease of formation, minimal regulatory requirements, and adaptability. According to a study by the National Association for the Self-Employed, 75% of small businesses in the United States operate as sole proprietorships or single-member LLCs. This suggests that many entrepreneurs are taking advantage of the flexibility and liability protection offered by LLCs. Let's look at some real-world examples and case studies to illustrate how LLCs work in practice. Companies like Facebook and Google started as LLCs before eventually converting to C Corp. These tech giants took advantage of the flexibility and liability protection offered by LLCs during their early stages, allowing them to focus on growth and innovation without worrying about personal financial risks. Another example is the online retailer, Warby Parker, which was founded as an LLC in 2010. The company's founders, Neil Blumenthal and Dave Gilboa, were able to protect their personal assets while scaling their business and expanding into new markets. First, it's essential to understand the costs associated with forming and maintaining an LLC, including filing fees, annual report fees, and taxes. However, many entrepreneurs find that the benefits of an LLC far outweigh the costs, particularly when it comes to personal liability protection. Second, make sure you consult with experts such as accountants or lawyers who can guide you through the process and ensure you're taking advantage of all available deductions and credits. One common challenge entrepreneurs face when forming an LLC is navigating the complex paperwork and regulatory requirements. To overcome this, consider seeking advice from experienced business advisors or using online resources that provide step-by-step guides and templates. For example, many business incubators and accelerators offer resources and support specifically for LLCs, including access to accountants, lawyers, and other experts. In addition to these tips, it's also important to consider the role of research findings in informing your decision to form an LLC. A study by the Small Business Administration found that businesses that operate as LLCs are more likely to experience growth and success than those that operate as sole proprietorships. This suggests that forming an LLC can be a strategic move for entrepreneurs who want to build a successful business. In conclusion, an LLC can be a powerful tool for entrepreneurs who want to protect their personal assets, raise capital, and build a successful business. By understanding the core principles and theories behind LLCs, as well as their practical applications, you can make informed decisions about whether an LLC is right for you. Remember to consult with experts, seek advice from experienced entrepreneurs, and carefully consider the tax implications of forming an LLC. That's it for today's Business with Louis. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, every great business starts with action. Make your next move count.